So we just recently talked about how Subaru is canceling the STI for this generation, and now Subaru has told us why they are doing it. Welcome back to the channel. We're going to talk about why Subaru says they canceled the STI for this generation. But first, I feel like I got to give you another apology for being out for several days, a little over a week actually. My entire house has had the flu. We've all been sick. My daughter's been in the hospital with pneumonia. It's just been a nightmare. So I apologize for being gone. Glad you stuck it out with me. Thank you so much for your patience. But anyway, right before I left again, we were talking about Subaru canceling the STI for the upcoming generation. So we're stuck only with the WRX. Now, Subaru did release their reasoning for doing so, and I'll leave it up to you whether you think it's a good enough reason. Now, Subaru says the main reasoning is they didn't think the STI would be around long enough to justify its existence, therefore not making it profitable enough for the company to make it. Now, Subaru gave an interview with Road and Track, and they said, and I quote, "If we design a new STI now, it would have very limited shelf life. The regulations are changing so quickly that it wouldn't make any sense." So long story short, it sounds like Subaru doesn't think that this new generation is going to be around long enough before they introduce either an all-electric or a hybrid version of the WRX and STI. So they don't feel that the time and manufacturing involved in making the STI is worth the short lifespan that it would have before they made that transition. Now, Subaru did want to mention that the STI brand does still exist and will continue to do so. They also said that we should look at the STI ERA concept to give us an idea of where the future of the STI could be going. Now, that concept that they're speaking of is of an all-electric race car, and I don't think we're going to really see something that extreme on the street coming from STI. But I do feel like they're kind of nudging at the idea of an all-electric STI, and I feel that's probably what we should expect next. But I really do feel that with a new generation of WRX, that they should have thought far enough ahead to give us at least a final hoorah of the STI. Even if it was a very short limited production, you know, make it a little more horsepower than we were even expecting, give us some extra styling, some extra stuff to justify them making it. Make it something rare, make it something fancy that's like it's going to be sought after as a collector's piece down the road. Don't just eliminate it altogether, because I feel like that would have been, again, the last hoorah for the gas-powered STI, and I think a lot of people would have bought that. But unfortunately, now it looks like we're going to be waiting on an all-electric version, or at the very least, a hybrid version. Is this a suitable reason for Subaru to cancel the STI? What are your thoughts on this? Do me a favor, drop a like on the video, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm Kevin, and I'll see you in the next upload.